my name is Wendy, and we moved here in 2014 from Tucson. We moved here because of my sister and her family. We wanted to be closer after he retired from the Air Force of over 20 years.
Hi, my name is Cassie. I live in Roundup, moved here in 2004, my husband and I and my daughter.
And I'm Ron, Wendy's husband. Like she said, we moved up here in 2014. I started out as an accountant for GE, then Wells Fargo, and then we got this business going. We had other side businesses going, but now we're running this. So
We opened Monkey Around in memory of our mother, who took our children to a similar place in Colorado. And so we wanted to bring something to Billings that wasn't here. We've heard from several people, including my girls, that we need a kids' place to bring their kids. My oldest daughter lived here with my grandbabies. Believe it or not, the cars. The cars. But they really like the obstacle course too.
Yeah, that obstacle course is a hit.
Yes.
I think they like the freedom too to run around in two different areas, and we have the toddler area all by themselves where the toddlers can have their safe area.
For sure.
And not to worry about the big kids. And I think the parents like it because they have two areas they can go to and watch two age differences that they can watch over and not be worried about them.
Because they have their own bounce house, they have their own toys over there, their own little push cars. But it's nice because especially the really, really little babies that are crawling around and walking around, they can go inside that bounce house with them. That's the only one that we do allow parents to go in there because they're so little, and they may need that help. But that toddler area is key because we have a lot of people who just want that space for them. No one over 4 can go in there. The little ones can go other places, but the bigger kids, we don't want them in there, just for their safety.
The coffee.
The coffee.
Yeah, the coffee.
The coffee, the Italian sodas, the snacks, because they can just come up there, grab whatever they want. The kids are happy, but the parents get to relax, have their coffee.
Well, not just that, we have some that'll just stop just for the coffee.
Yes.
They said we have the best coffee in town.
People love that their kids can just come here, run their energy off, go home for their naps. And this is a way to get them to run, because I'm telling you, they go from that obstacle course, going back around. I mean, they're going around in circles. We're like, wow, I wish we had that kind of energy. But also the parents get to relax.
I think it's a safe environment too.
Yes.
I think the parents see how safe it is in here, and we walk around constantly, enforcing the rules, making sure that all the kids pay attention.
Remind the kids.
Cleaning up stuff and getting everything straight, so when parents are here, they're relieved because they're not having to worry about, oh, that table's dirty or my kid's doing something wrong. So
Right.
we
We
help
help
the
them
parents
out.
out.
Yeah, but our big thing is cleanliness and safety. And we have certain rules, and we follow those rules because we care so much about these little guys. And we'll continue to enforce these because we want the parents to know that, hey, you know what? These guys care. These guys care about our kids. They care about their facility. And you know what? We'll continue that because that's really worked good for us. And even though mom is relaxing or dad's relaxing, having their coffees or Italian sodas, still they enjoy watching their kids just run and play and say, hey mom, look at me. And believe me, they do that all the time.
A lot of grandmothers bring
Or
their
pushing
Yes.
around in the cars,
Yes.
the other push cars, and
Yeah.
interacting with their kids.
Yeah.
And
It's
like
very
you said,
important.
you got to go in the little toddler house, you got to interact with your child. But that's, I think, very important for parents.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do too. The fathers really get involved. And
It's
it's so
amazing.
nice. I love seeing a dad with their little kid and running around with the cars with them. So that really
It's
makes my
both
heart
parents.
happy.
You see both parents just really getting in there, having fun. And what's great is they respect our rules for the most part. They respect our rules, and they'll say, now you remember, you cannot go on top of the tunnel. That's the danger zone.
Yeah.
So they really do respect how we run our business. And for the most part, they understand why, for their kids' safety and because we do care. All of us.
Well, she's the main one that's taught us all.
But
and we
now
kinda
her and I are
caught
the
on
main
now.
one.
We're a team.
Yeah, her and I really can just go at it and get it done. But yeah, I started out then teaching these guys. Now her and I are like, what you need? And we're right on it.
Yeah.
We feel
Teamwork.
so good about it.
But we do have events coming up. We're planning on
Oh,
a
yes.
luau coming up in April. We're gonna have 2 food trucks out, well, 3
Maybe
food
three.
trucks, maybe
Three.
3
Maybe
food trucks out in front. So we can have a luau and people can eat food,
Give
come
the kids
inside here,
lays and.
Yeah.
get to play in here. So we're gonna work with our food trucks and see what we can do.
They had
with
their
that,
birthday
too.
parties here, and
Then
kind of talked with them, you know.
they gave us their card and said, hey, we own some.
The party room, it's a big size party room. There is 5 tables with 10 chairs at each, so 50 people can be in there, if not more, if they want to stand up, which we have a lot of people who go into that room.
And that's
But-
for 2 hours.
Yeah, that's for 2 hours, and it's up to 10 kids. If it goes over 10 kids, it's $10 per kid after that. Some people have them together, which we're fine with.
Mhm.
The birthday kids are free. We give them a little goodie bag for right now. We're working on more things that we can add. Like we said, this has only been open 4 months, so we're working out all the kinks and, you know, anything that we, you know, feel we need to,
Change and
Yeah.
implement. We do allow food and drink in. We have a
Yes.
lot of people order pizzas, so they get delivered here and we take them back there. And we do the cleanup.
yeah,
So
we do the
we
cleanup.
clean up after them and,
We
and they
really
can
do
come
really
and.
good cleanup in there.
Yeah, we're really doing good on the private parties. How many people want the whole place to themselves and the parents enjoy, and that's how we're really getting
Yeah.
a lot of new, every day we have it's almost
New
entirely
people.
new.
Yeah, just more.
Well, Ron, we ended up calling him when he was in Arizona,
Arizona.
taking care of our dad, and said, we're opening this place, we just ordered a bunch of stuff.
You know what we did? This is what made it happen, because we we got online and we just started looking at toys. We ordered a bunch of the cars and toys. We didn't even have a building yet. We didn't have a place where we even thought about. All we had was, okay, it's going to be called Monkey Around
And
in
we got
memory
cars.
of Mom. We got all these cars. Our garage was filled with cars.
Yep.
We tried to put them together when he was gone taking care of our dad. That was a, you know what kind of show. But it was just us
Well, with
three.
my grandbabies there and them trying to climb in when you're trying to put the car together.
Yeah. But we did that. We had all these toys, and we were like, well, if we have all of these toys, we have no choice but to open this place. So that's where it all started. We just were talking about it.
And then we were looking for places and we just couldn't find anywhere. And then when we looked at this place, we just said, okay, this is it. What sold was the party room. We said, that's a big room and people love parties. But when we opened, we were like, this is not big enough.
No.
Right away, we weren't even open a month and we called and said, we
We
need
need
next
that
door.
place.
We need to, can we cut a hole in the wall? And the landlord said, I'll pay for it.
He's
I'll have
amazing.
somebody there.
Yeah.
So we were like,
Did
we have
everything
to do
for
it.
us. The guy's amazing.
And now we're saying, we need a bigger place.
We're like, are you
We
sure
can't
they
cut
don't want
next
to
door.
leave next door?
A lot of mothers really helped us out at the beginning. You really need Ubis for the bathrooms. You really need, because we'd always said, any suggestions,
Yes.
please tell us.
Let us
And
know.
they did. They'd stop in. By the way, we could use this. We can use, and we were like, okay.
We like to listen to our customers
Mhm.
and, you know, get their input, because our kids are older. They've got the little ones, and
We
we're,
didn't have all this stuff. We didn't have an Ubi when my kids were little.
but for right now, we have to watch out for these little ones.
Yeah.
It's a no-shoe zone area. There's a reason why it's a no-shoe zone area. Kids and little babies are coming in here, running all over, sitting on the floors, crawling. We want to keep this clean for them. You know, some people may say I have to take off my shoes, but then when we tell them, but it's for your kids, for their safety, especially in this day and age, we want everything to be as clean as possible. So it's no shoes, socks. We provide grip socks for the kids if it's slippery or when it's
They're for
slippery
sale.
for purchase. And then we also have a bunch of regular socks for adults if they forget their socks for purchase as well. So, but
And we've had some question about jewelry, earrings.
Yes.
We also had an earring go in a little boy's foot.
yes.
So, and if it punctures our bounce house,
we lose it.
yeah.
They're commercial bounce houses. We only wanted the best. Again, for their safety, you know, for the parents to be reassured that, hey, they're going to be playing at this place. and it's a, you know,
And we have alarms on the bounce houses.
yeah, we have
Yes.
alarms on the bounce houses.
Which have gone off.
Yes, which have gone off. If it starts deflating.
If it starts deflating or
Oh.
somebody goes and shuts the,
We've had a kid, shut them off.
Or
Yeah.
if someone climbs on the top red tube over on the
Yeah,
back
they
wall.
climb
because
on
it
the
thinks
danger
it's
zone.
deflating.
Yeah, it thinks it's deflating, so an alarm will go off if that happens.
Yeah.
And believe me, we need that. And we want the alarms because we want the parents again to feel safe about, hey, if these deflate, what's gonna happen?
Right.
So we make sure that we have alarms on them. Well, we definitely have it on our website.
Website, Facebook.
We have pamphlets that they can take.
They can
Um,
call us.
We have it posted on our walls over here as well, but they can call us anytime as well, message us. We get a lot of messages on our business suite and,
The website's what, Go Monkey Around?
yeah, Go Monkey Around GoMonkeyAround.com. Is that right? Yeah. Don't put is that right? It's so much fun that parents always tell us, we always use this. Well, if you want to go monkey around, then you have to do this, and it works.